Folks, welcome back. Man, that is a wild looking playmat. Jeez Louise. Folks, my name is Rudy. You're watching Alpha Investments. Today we're opening Double Masters. So, the patron Jacob P. Jacob says, Rudy, come on, man. Let's make some money in the old DM world, the DM draft. And I say, well, I don't know. It's a creepy face. I think she's taking something inappropriately. So, folks, we're seeing some interesting market behavior. And you want to know what that is? We're going to be talking about the market conditions of the old Double Masters today. Okay? And what's really strange is obviously Double Masters collectors were skyrocketing, doing all kinds of craziness in the draft. Ooh, assassins. The draft are holding up pretty steady, right? Well, suddenly, the Double Masters collectors have retraced a little bit from their high of like 330 plus tax to about, what, 300 plus tax? So we've seen them, ooh, Shepherd, Mythic number 1. I still can't believe that was a card from Jumpstart. Isn't that flipping crazy? So nuts, man. So we've seen about a 10% pullback from the highs on the collector box. But what's really weird is the draft box, we have not seen that. It is just completely stagnant. It is just pegged holding at like 325, 330 plus tax. So what? Maybe 350, 360 shipped out the door with taxes and shipping. And it hasn't, overlord. And hey, nice little Zur. Haven't seen you in a while. And it's very strange, like, you know, why the sudden shift in behavior? Because at first, everybody was obsessed with the collector boxes. The collectors were the ones that went crazy, this and that. And the only thing I can figure, damn, Nation just made an appearance. And Mr. T's Protection. God, 2 phenomenal rares back to back. The only thing I can figure is some stores that were holding maybe collector boxes or something like that, maybe distributors, maybe a wave of supply was injected to the market. But I don't know, because I was told that everybody already had their wave, because like I said, I knew there was some product delayed by 2 weeks, but it wasn't enough to really mean anything. Gravetide, Mythic number 3, the Restoration Angel. But I just wanted to share, because that really caught me off guard. Like, I was like, really? I thought for sure the collector boxes would outpace the draft, but no, we're back to holding up pretty equally. Beautiful looking Sphinx full rare, and Rudy's inside the eel, and I can't believe Green Sun Zenith. That used to be such a cheap card, man. And Liege. Anyways, I still stand very firmly on the value of these things financially. Still stand very firmly the opportunity right now. Weak market conditions make, wow, God, we were getting a lot of mythics. War Leader, Mythic, the Unmaking. I still think that the market is shaky but stable. And I still think that there's a tremendous amount of opportunity in this product long-term. Cruelties. And again, people are like, well, Rudy, you think it's just going to do the same thing as the first Double Masters from 18 months ago? And the short answer is, yeah, it probably is going to do the same thing. So even if it's slightly slower. Planter Bridge. It doesn't, Inquisition, very nice uncommons. It doesn't even matter. People are like, well, what if it's not as quick? I said, good. I was like, it's not normal for a product to go to $600 a box in 18 months. Like, that's above average. But again, you had the COVID, the money machine go burr. You had a lot of variables that amplified that rate of change, like, financially. I think it's going to happen again. Oh, that Orrery looks so nice. But it's going to be a slower pace. Honestly, it's not going to take 18 months for this thing to go from, $350 a box to $650. It's probably going to take 36 months. Oh, gosh. Oh, goodness gracious. Ooze. Gargadon. And Summer Bloom. So, in the end, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it's just going to take a little bit longer, and people need to be more patient. Because again, like I told everybody, Not Tender and Harvest, a lot of dragons and a lot of gold cards. Wow, Rancor and Flickery Wisp. Like I said, people fail to understand, because so many people are new here, that the rates of return from the last 18 months were not normal. They're not supposed to appreciate that much. The Tendy machine is not supposed to be like this blood artist. She's cute, but you got to be careful. She'll spike your taco, man. Like I said, you're not supposed to have rates of return that are 100% in a year or 10x. And it's not supposed to be that much. Really, another Rudy Sphinx? What is going on with that card, Jacob? Dusk Rose. Dude, that is crazy. Look at this box. Look at all the gold mythics we've had. That's 5 gold mythics in a row out of 6 mythics. The only thing we didn't get was the old dinosaur guy. Everything else is a gold. It's a weird box opening, man. Oracle, the old Moldiah. Very good card there. Hostage Taker for the little bit of disappointment in your face. Young Pyro for the Borderless. But that's, I've been saying that over and over. Everyone's like, oh, you can't make all the quick tendies and well, suddenly everything's a ripoff and Rudy's charging too much and oh, rah, 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 me. Ooh, Path of Exile and the old creepy mushroom farm. And folks, we have returned to where we should be, which is where things were from 2016 to 2019. And I think that's okay. Bring the light for Zendikar. Hey, Hydroid, Crazy Jellyfish, Hydro Beast. Again, no Rudy. It is not a mythic. It's been downshifted. So I think it's okay, seriously. And I still think, and actually, I'll take it a step further. Smothering big old tees. And, ooh, Panharmonic, great double rare pack there. I'll take it a step further for everybody listening. I actually think market conditions right now are more favorable than they've been in the last 12 to 18 months. This is probably the best time to be expanding and diversifying in all asset classes. Stocks, bonds, crypto, collectibles, real estate. I mean, this is the time. City of big old juicy asses. God, the amount of... Okay, so our mythics are terrible in this box opening, Jacob, but dude, you are hitting amazing rares. My goodness. Wow. So end of box one, ending on a Hellkite and an Ascendancy. So not good. I mean, I don't consider that the best mythic pools for a Double Masters box. But man, what a bunch of good rares. My goodness, the smothering big old tees. My goodness, the big old city of ass. I mean, just so many good rares in this box. But anyways, I'm going to say it again, though. I really think this time, the risk reward right now is so attractive. And so many people are negative and not going to do anything because everyone's so bitter and negative. Oh, I lost money. I didn't buy something. I bought something from Rudy and it went down 10%. My LGS overcharged. Ooh, Crucible. Look at beautiful borderless mythic. A lot of... Ooh, all right. Shiny Head Club. Okay. Monastery Swiftspear. This is the time that, again, assuming you're financially stable and your income and your life and everything else is in place. Some people have been pretty shaken up. Divine Visitation, Mythic number 3. Nice little Una. This is the time, folks. I mean, we go through these ebbs and flows, okay? And during these different cycles of markets, okay, we hit periods of time where people just simply stop and they just give up. Many people call it capitulation, a bottoming process. You can use really Gravetide again. You can use whatever lingo you want to use. Okay? But in my opinion, it really comes down to just staying the course, stick with why you originally do it. Damn Nation again. Double tap on the big old damn in the Nation. Okay? You got to remember why you originally did it. People who collect, play, and invest in collectibles, they do it for, number one, the main reason they do it. Number one reason, because they enjoy it. Period. Number two, because there's a good chance that you can probably make money long term, especially on sealed product. The odds and probability is favorable. Period. Especially in a 5-year plus time horizon. But that's with most asset classes. Long term, things tend to perform very well across the board. Really, that's like a place at a Rudy-faced Sphinx. Super weird. Grim. Wasn't that a mythic? I thought Grim Flayer was a mythic also. Maybe not. Mole Drifter. So, anyways, that's my opinion. See, we're in the period now where the amount of people hoarding sealed product or buying sealed product is just been crushed. Dwindled, diminished. We're talking tanked. I mean, just simply gone to nothing. Okay? A Command and Brothers. And, many people say, yeah, that's proof, Rudy. That's proof. The easy tendies are over with and everyone's gone. I said, no, Mr. T. Protection, very nice. This fungus. I don't want fungus for a mythic. And I said, no, that's not proof. That's proof that the people who had no business and no passion for this stuff, who just want to flip to other people, didn't care, they're gone. And that's proof that they've left. Wow, another Path of Exile. And I don't think that's a bad thing, folks. It's not a bad thing when people quit and leave. It's a flushing of the system. Hey, Divining Top and a plate. Very nice. Good rares again. Once again, Jacob, not very good mythics at all in this box opening, but your rares are phenomenal. So, Green Sun, again, villainous. But that's my opinion. I actually think the more people quit and give up, that's less sealed product and less hoarding long term. And I'm the first one to tell you all, my internal data with patrons and the thousands upon thousands of patrons, I can tell you the amount of people buying standard sealed boxes, buying Boulder's Gate, ooh, Surgical Attraction, full rare, buying, I don't even know, Streets of Copacabana. The amount of people buying to sit on this stuff is like an all-time low. I'm telling you all. I mean, it is what it is. And, you know, no one seems to have the ability to think longer. Ooh, Mr. K's command and the old tree folk, man. Nobody seems to have the ability to think long term. And what does that mean? What is that going to mean in 2-3 years? No one's doing that because I've been through it. Beautiful Eternal Witness, and she is very blessed. And, oh, I love that heart card. Big old juicy city of ass. Very nice, very nice. Wow, that's 2 cities of asses, 2 damnations. God. Again, great rare pulls. And Jacob, your mythic pulls are just, dude, who did you anger today? Yeah, you know, the Lunark and Savage. Terrible mythic pulls in these box openings. We only got a couple packs left. Absolutely amazing lineup of rares, except no Force Negation. But God, Hellkite Overlord again? Oh, Path of Exile again. I was like, absolutely awful pull rates for mythics. Just terrible ones, man. Great rares with, geez, man. Orrery, great rare again. And the Shepherd again. Okay. Super weird. But that's the thing. I just want people to understand this whole sealed product investing. I know we have our memes and jokes in the channel. Put some clickbait titles to get the people who hate me triggered and rah-rah re-re. But folks, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you all, folks, nothing's changed. And Mr. T's Protection and Lee. Oh, God, jeez. All right, Jacob, sorry, man. Your mythics, yeah, you got 7 mythics and 6 mythics. 13 mythics in 2 boxes. But, dude, 2 shepherds, some mid-tier mythics. But, dude, nothing. We dodged all the high-end mythics. That's frustrating. Holy smokes. Awful mythic pulls, but great rare pulls. But anyways, thanks again for being a very kind patron, Jacob. Everything in the video is heading your way. Before I wrap out this video, I just want to say, this time right now, the views are low. The excitement is low. Nothing's really skyrocketing to the moon. There's no excitement. There's no drama and FOMO and Rudy the hype man isn't. Nothing's happening. It's calm. It's flat. Bear market. Cruel summer of 2022, right? All these things in market noise. Just remember, folks, when the holidays hit and next year rolls around, all this era of all this cheap stuff and things that crash, it's going to be over with. And people are going to do the same thing they do in every other downturn. It happened in 2017, 2020, hell, happened in 2008 and 9. They say the same thing over and over. Oh man, can you imagine if I had bought then? Well, it's easy to say that now, but when that was happening, it was scary. Nobody wanted to buy. It's the same song and dance over and over. And the same amount of people always just screamed into the sky saying, this is the big one. This isn't like the last crash, Rudy. This one's the big one. This is the one we're not going to go back up. We're not going to recover. This is the one where the sun doesn't come out tomorrow. Yeah, well, your wife's boyfriend is still going to show up on Saturday, and you're still going to look like a Timmy, and the world's going to march forward, and everything's going to be okay. And the people who are just so negative and naysayers, they're going to miss out. Their life's going to be tougher. And, you know, I almost feel bad. But then I realize I have legs and a Taco Bell nearby. And then I realize life's a beautiful thing. And I think you all should make sure you understand that. Have a great day.